Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here. Once again, what's up everybody? Welcome to my spoiler-free movie review of Flatliners. Funny enough, it's a remake from a movie that was happened back in the 70s or 80s, so I thought it was like an original movie. Turns out it's like a remake, so I didn't know that. I thought that was interesting. It stars Emma Watson. By the way, I think that girl's absolutely cute. You know, she's not like drop dead gorgeous like George Lopez or Beyonce, but she just has that girl next door kind of look, which I love and admire. I think she looks downright underratedly beautiful, in my opinion. But with that being said, she plays as this young doctor who wants to know if there's an afterlife. So he takes her and several like doctor friends to go to the special like sector in the hospital to kill herself, but they're dead, so they should bring her back. But she wants to be like dead for like a minute. And while she's dead, she has this machine on that's recording for like about a minute just to see if there is like an afterlife. Because that's a common thing as human beings we all have in common. Unfortunately, we're all gonna die, and the common question we have about that, you know, we all have like after we die, like, is there a heaven? Is there a hell? Will nothing happen at all? Is there purgatory? Whatever religion you believe is gonna happen in the afterlife, we don't know. It's a constant question. It's a question that we all ask / wonder what is going to happen. So I find those kind of movies always interesting, to say the least. And when they come back, and when she comes back, they kind of like studying the brainwaves. Like, now that's like, is that the brainwaves representing like an afterlife, or the brainwaves hallucinating an afterlife? You don't know. Well, then again, I won't spoil what happens. But eventually, so the other people do it, except for one person, which, in my opinion, I think he was a smart one, in my opinion. But and each of them, when they go under, have a unique experience. But then, as they live their lives, there's a weird side effect that kind of happens with it, and then it kind of like, and it gets very like creepy. Now, are they hallucinating it, or is this a supernatural thing? I can't say because I don't want to go into spoiler territory, but I think it's very interesting because one, it's only PG-13, so it's not rated R, so it won't be all bloody and gory, nothing like that. So, but there are legit scares. This is very generally creepy, scary kind of movie. It doesn't have the edge of my seat. Though there's this one scene that I have to admit, while watching other reviews on the movie itself, I have to admit that was kind of like shot kind of weird. Was when like he was this one character was like he got stabbed in the hand. And in the next scene, he's at a bar, like a thing bar, not bar, but like a restaurant somewhere, explaining what happened to him. And you wondering did that end, or that's it, or like was hallucinating, that it really happened. But you see, like, you know, him, you know, bandage on his hand, so you know that, you know, so I guess it did happen, but that was kind of poorly explained on that scene. But overall, it's pretty straightforward. It's nothing like, break down the doors of horror. It was generally creepy. It was pretty interesting, to say the least. Just answer interesting questions and stuff. But I feel like it has like a good moral message in the end. And I think the message of the movie is trying to convey, which I did like. Overall, it's probably, for those of you who've probably seen the original, obviously enough, it's probably not as good as the original. I think I remember seeing it, but I remember I think I probably forgot the name of it, and it was like such a long time ago, so it's all like a little kid, so I wouldn't remember if it's better than the original or not. If I watched the original, it's probably not, but for what it was decent. It wasn't like the best thing in the world, but I wouldn't say it's a giant piece of shit of a horror movie either. If you want to see like bad like horror movies, go to Netflix and watch like Cowboys vs. Dinosaurs. The little I've seen that was like, to say the least. It looks like pure garbage. It's one of those things like if you want to have like a drunk good old time with your buddy and wants a shitty like horror movie, check out Netflix's horror section. It is like, yikes, need to up that shit like with the quickness, to say the least. But overall, going back to the movie itself, I think it's a decent movie. I think it's pretty good. Like I said, it's not as good as it in terms of like horror, but for what it was, I thought it was pretty good. I recommend if you really want to see like a good, interesting supernatural kind of like horror movie to it. I'm trying to think, like if you've seen it, Kingsman or American Assassin already, if you want to see something else, I recommend that movie. Other than that, Then I recommend the movie. Other than that, I kind of wait for like a matinee price or when it comes out on DVD to rent. I wouldn't spend full price, but maybe like matinee or DVD rental. That's what I recommend in between that. But overall, like I said, if you really want to see like a movie and you've seen all those movies I mentioned already, like It, American Assassin, Kingsman, Golden Circle, then yeah, I recommend watching it. If not, watch those first, and then watch that. Alright guys, that's the video overall. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, as well as Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out.